I got horny earlier in the day yesterday, and I guess I've just been so dehydrated because I'm usually in the Midwest, just gulping down waters all the time. I guess I don't ever drink water, but out here you feel it. I didn't go to pee from the time I was horny until like 8 hours later.
Jesus.
I mean, it was a long. I mean, that's not a good
work
sign.
day.
I know. I know. And I had no desire to. I finally go pee, and like it's like 11 o'clock, and I'm like finally back from my set, and I'm like, wow! I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? Who was I around tonight? I couldn't. I was like, who did I see tonight that turned me on? And it was no one. It was from 8 hours before. I was like, oh my god, I had this
8 hours.
Yeah. It was just like and sometimes you just forget and you're like, whoa, what did I do earlier that made me turn on? I was blow drying them to dry them so I could go perform and not have like soaked underwear.
Yeah.
But like a hot blow dryer to some funky, like wet, old underwear, it stunk up it was like so, it smelled like pussy so much. Like it was like infused, like it was a bonfire, it was a
pussy bonfire.
It was a good pussy scent, but you don't want it that strong, that intense.
Yeah, even perfume smells.
It was like
you don't want a lot
you want
of
an
that.
eau de toilette. You don't want a perfume, and this was
Just
concentrated,
pulsing off my wrists. You know?
concentrated hot pussy air.
You should be able to do that.
I remember like closing the door and being like, I'm so sorry, Jeff, and being like, oh my god, this is humiliating. Meanwhile, he like did not care. I mean, like, but sex is disgusting. Everything that goes with it. That's what I love about it. One time, I literally only brought one pair of underwear, and I talk about being a whore. I was just like having filthy sex for the first time in my life with like the first boyfriend I got when I was 24. Right before the Tonight Show. While I did the Tonight Show, he was in my life. Didn't say anything after it aired. Didn't congratulate me.
Wait,
bad person.
Come on.
I know, just an addict.
Oh,
Honestly, just
okay.
a sweet addict. But we used to have filthy sex. But one time I was leaving. I had to go somewhere, and I needed to wear underwear, and I like. I just like they were pretty wet. And I know I hate talking about sex as much because people always comment, that's all she talks about. It's just like really, it's just funny. And I don't give a fuck. So just don't comment that. I just can't anymore. Oh, she talks about sex. I haven't had sex in 2 years.
No.
Yes.
Years?
Yes, 2 years. I don't lie. June 3rd, I think, 2019.
Why?
I would like to say COVID, but that only explains a year of it.
That's only a half of it, yeah.
So things were because I decided that I don't have sex outside of I don't want to have sex until I love someone because I read the
So wait, I'm gonna stop you right
I've done
there.
research on it.
Okay, you don't want to have sex till you love someone, but does that mean that what if you're dating a guy for 6 months, you really like this dude, but you're not in love yet? Do you fuck then?
I
Or
wouldn't
do you
date
wait
someone for 6
love?
months. I know. I'm gonna know.
Gonna know.
Listen, I'm a little bit Pete Davidson, Ariana Grande, love addict. Like I love falling in love. It happens fast. I believe that I can extend that honeymoon period to as much as possible because I've done the research about like how to keep like that alive because it's impossible to keep it the same as it is when you first start meeting and fucking. You can't. I'm never gonna do that. But there are books that I've read and science behind those books that supports that you can keep your relationship really hot forever if you like just follow some simple things that actually already fit into my like kind of.
What book is that? That's the book I want. I don't give a fuck.
You're
Where's
not
the
gonna like this
subreddit
book.
on that?
You're gonna fucking hate this book.
Am I?
Yeah.
Can I just
the
read
book
that
is
piece?
about. You're gonna no.
It's about manipulating us. And
No.
figuring out how to do it?
It's
Oh,
not. It's not.
Then what is it?
It's the whole premise of the book is that everyone has to stop coming.
Oh yeah, no, pass on that. Is that Is it?
Listen to me. This isn't about you don't get to be about to come. Which let's talk about it. When you are about to come, that's better than coming. Honestly, that's the anticipation. I know. It's the sweet release. But if you never release that, and you can in certain ways, like listen, I understand you need to like get it out. But I think what she says is that you try to limit your masturbation or like your release. But you do it
does
with other.
include masturbation.
Yeah,
self-love.
but not like every day. The fact that we're doing this like every day, like that's what I look like when all the machinery I have is like, dude, I literally, my masturbation routine is so funny. I mean, I really am reluctant to talk about sex so much, even though it's my favorite subject,
I have
because I
questions
hate
to
getting
ask
pinned
them.
as this, but it's so interesting, and I think it empowers more women to be Like, I have a really satisfying sex life by myself. Like, I
That's
have
what I
great
was about
sex
to
with
say.
myself.
Or is that why maybe you're not looking for someone because you're
Right,
satisfied
possibly.
in the bedroom by yourself?
No, I was recently in a sexual, like, really hot thing for a brief amount of time, and that's where I got my release, was in that. And I gotta say, 2 weeks into it, like, there was one time where we couldn't meet up, and I was like, I gotta go check on my girls. I was like excited to go visit my girls, like, and that's not me talking about my body parts, like my ladies in the dungeons. I gotta go refill their water bowls and check in on them because they've been in those dungeons. Like, my porn stuff is really like kinky and gone down some really weird cellar corridors.
Stockades and shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, I literally I want to produce my own porn because I'm specific about what I like, and
Produce
it's just
your own porn. You do?
I would like
for
to.
yourself. You mean?
Because my needs aren't being met, and I am subscribed to 3 different porn sites, and I search Pornhub and Spank Bang, and
I don't even know that one.
Spank Bang's good.
Spank
Bang.
Bang.
HitBDSM.com. That one's good, but there's the pop-ups fuck you.